Hi everyone, my name is Lee Bertrand. I am a real estate broker and investor here in the Denver metro area. I want to talk today about some common mistakes you can make during purchasing a home. So stick with me and we'll go through a number of things that you want to avoid. The first thing I think that's fairly obvious is not getting pre-approved. You can't make an offer on a property. I shouldn't even be looking at properties until you're pre-approved for the loan amount that you can get. In that process, though, you want to make sure that your lender is considering the proof of funds for your down payment and closing costs in terms of showing a bank statement that you have that amount of money. And making a large purchase after pre-approval can be a huge mistake too. You don't want to go out and buy a car after you're approved for or pre-approved for your mortgage. Not understanding the true cost of ownership for a purchase can be a surprise as well. You have to understand taxes, insurance, maintenance costs. You may be required to pay private mortgage insurance or PMI depending on what your down payment is, but it's good to understand all those things so there's not surprises in terms of the cost of ownership. And you want to do a needs and wants analysis, if you will. You don't want to buy a property that's too big or too small, and you want to consider your future needs. You may be in a situation where, from an affordability standpoint, you want to start with something smaller and sit on that house for an X number of years, let it appreciate, then move something to larger. But try to consider all that in terms of your needs and wants. Not looking at the neighborhood that you're planning to buy in can be a mistake as well. You want to understand if there's going to be any major construction projects in the neighborhood. You don't want to have a large multifamily building built next to your house, for example. So take a look at the neighborhood, make sure you understand what's going on there. Waiving inspection can be a problem in the purchase process. Waiving the home inspection is sometimes used as an item to make the offer more attractive, but if you're going to do that, you want to just narrow that to waiving only things that are not health and safety issues. So be careful with inspection. Waiving it completely can be a big mistake and cost you a lot of money in things that come up after you've purchased the house. Not doing a final walkthrough can be a problem. You may be in a situation where it's 30 days from when you have put a house under contract to when you close. You want to make sure that you do that final walkthrough right before you close to make sure that you're getting the things that were supposed to be included, there's been no damage to the home, etc. So do your walkthrough. Not understanding the real estate contract can be a problem as well. Now, your broker should be helping you with all of these things to make sure you understand them. What's included and what's not included, your final price, how much your down payment is, how much your earnest money is, what are the critical dates in the contract that you have to pay attention to in terms of when inspections need to be done, when appraisal needs to be done, and so forth. So pay attention to all of that. Work with your real estate broker on understanding the contract completely. So all these things mentioned, it should be addressed by your real estate broker, and they should be helping you through the entire process so you minimize the chances of making mistakes. And if you have any questions, please give me a call or shoot me an email at the information below, and we'll see you on the next video for real estate, real advice.